as we have done all week. This guy has done an amazing job this year. Let's put your hands together for G.L. Compton, your B.A.S.S. Tournament Director, NMC, for the 2023 TNT Bass Nation National Championship.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. I appreciate that intro. And welcome to day number 3 of the 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation National Championship. And just like Glenn already alluded to, today there will be dreams come true. Anglers fished through the nation their entire lives to get right here on this stage, this elite stage, that one angler, a brand new Elite Series angler, will be crowned today on this stage. How awesome is that? And someone is going to be taking home the Brian Kirchell Memorial Trophy. But I can't do any of that. None of this up here is possible without lots and lots of people that made this event happen this year. First and foremost, our wonderful host right here, Visit Anderson. Visit Anderson, Neil Paul, does an amazing job. Proud to call him a friend, and awesome to work with him, to be able to work with him right here in Anderson, South Carolina. Visit Anderson, South Carolina, huge shout out to you. And of course, Green Pond Landing, the premier fishing facility that we go to throughout the year. This is as good as it comes. So if there's any facilities, any lakes out there, any towns, cities that want to know how a facility should work, come see Matt Shell with Anderson County Parks, because they have done an outstanding job of putting this facility together to make sure everything flows for any tournament of any size. Not just a big tournament like the Bassmaster Elite Series or the Bassmaster Bass Nation Series, but any tournament down from your local club tournaments all the way up to this level right here, the 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation Championship. And of course, here at Bassmaster, all of our wonderful sponsors spend countless dollars with us to put on events just like this so that anglers can see their dreams come true. And that starts with our title sponsor this year, TNT Fireworks. TNT Fireworks, give them a big round of applause. They've been with us for several years now. I worked with them last year, and they just do an awesome job supporting us. And, of course, all of our premier sponsors, Toyota, Progressive, Yamaha, Skeeter, Rapala, Ranger Boats, PowerPole, Nitro Boats, Minn Kota, Mercury, Humminbird, Dakota Lithium, and Bass Pro Shops. And our supporting sponsors, AFCO, the official clothing brand of Bassmaster, Triton Boats, Daiwa, Garmin, Lew's, Marathon, and VMC. All these anglers today, 13 anglers, went out onto Lake Hartwell with the hopes of finishing in the top 3. The top 3 will be headed to the 2024 Bassmaster Classic at Grand Lake of the Cherokees. And I know these guys don't want me to stop. We're getting a little bit of weather, so if we do have any severe weather, please seek shelter if you are in the crowd. It looks like we might just get some rain, and it's going to slide right here below us, but please be aware, if we do get lightning or thunder, please seek shelter immediately. But, man, this guy has weighed every fish that come across this stage this week, and we can't weigh any more without him. Welcome him to the stage, your 2023 Bassmaster Youth Director of the Nation, Mr. Glenn Carroll. You ready?
I'm ready, man. I want to get this thing on the road because I know these guys and these parents, everybody out here is ready to see and crown a champion right here. Thanks to everybody that's been out here. Great crowd, even through the rain. The folks back home on live watching, they don't see all the folks that are sticking out here. Rain jackets, umbrellas. We thank you so much. Thank you for supporting Bass. Thank you, guys. This is going to be an amazing event. You've done a great job this week, brother. I enjoy working next to GL, his heart and his passion in it. That's what drives this sport. That's what fuels us to do what we do for you guys and gals out there. So thanks for fishing with us. Let's get this thing on the road.
You think these guys can be loud even though it's a little wet out here?
I think they can get a little bit louder. I think they need to step it up just a little bit. It's Championship Friday.
All right, let's get this thing started. Our very first angler, and he did take home the non-boater championship yesterday right here at the Bass Nation Championship, all the way from Arizona, Hayden Spradling. Hayden was crowned our 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation non-boater champion. That champion gets thrown into a bass boat today and gets to go out for a chance to take home one of those 3 classic spots. And here he comes, Hayden, picking up right where he left off yesterday, bringing us a 5-fish limit. 5-fish limit here for Hayden on day number 3. Hayden Spradling bringing us 5 today. 11 pounds, 4 ounces. Hayden Spradling all the way up to second place currently. From in the back of the boat yesterday, all the way to the front, and all the way up to second place. Hayden Spradling. Man, Hayden, you see we got 3 chairs up here, all right? Well, that's the first place chair. You didn't quite get there. But these 3 chairs represent Classic Burst, and you're going to be loading up that second place chair in here in just a minute. But, man, how awesome is it? Taking home the win yesterday and then going out today and catching 11 pounds, 4 ounces got you sitting in second place currently.
Feels pretty good knowing that I can do it myself and I don't need someone's help. So it's just more power to me next year. But we'll see how my boat gets fixed up back at home, if that's possible. But I'm glad to be here.
Well, man, we're glad to have you. And I know coming all the way from Arizona, a lot of people made this possible. Who would you like to say hello or thank you to?
I want to say thank you to my girlfriend for taking care of my little one, and then also my parents back home for supporting me through all this and getting me through it.
Well, Hayden, go load up that second place seat. Go ahead and have a seat right there. Again, these 3 seats up here, 3 guys today will be awarded Bassmaster Classic Burst 2024 Bassmaster Classic Bursts. Hayden all the way up into second place currently. He's done jumped in one of those seats right off the bat, out of the back of the boat yesterday.
That's exactly right. Everybody has an opportunity on this platform, and I couldn't be more proud of him to come in here and be sitting in second place as a non-boater all week and went out there and found his own fish today, and he's sitting in second place. Awesome job.
It sure is. Let's keep this thing rolling. Left the dock this morning in 13th place out of Colorado, Nate Caldwell. Nate Caldwell started the day with 23 pounds and 4 ounces. He's bringing us 5 more. Says there are 5 little ones, but wow, man, how special it is. Day number 3, TNT Fireworks Bass Nation National Championship. 3 little ones have about 8 pounds and 10 ounces, and Nate Caldwell jumps all the way up to the lead.
Yeah, it was a really tough day out there for me. I tried to do a bunch of different things trying to catch the big bag. I knew I needed 16, 17 pounds today, and it just didn't work out.
Man, well, 8-10, you're going to be sitting in the hot seat for a little while. Do you think it's going to hold up? Probably not, but man, an awesome week for you, and I know a lot of people go into making this possible.
Yes, for sure. I got to thank my wife for holding down the fort back home, and all the guys at FLM and all the Colorado Bass Nation for seeing this thing through. It's awesome.
Well, Nate, man, I sure do appreciate fishing with you. Go ahead and load up that hot seat for now. Go ahead and load up that hot seat. Nate Caldwell, 8 pounds and 10 ounces today, 31-14, 31-14, 3-day total for Nate Caldwell. This next guy rolling out of Nevada, Cody Steckel. Again, we advise everyone to please seek shelter. We will return momentarily. We're going to take a brief pause. All our viewers back home on Bassmaster.com. All our viewers back home on Bassmaster.com. Hang around with us. We want to make sure everyone is safe here at the venue first. Safety always comes first here at Bassmaster, and we want to take care of our anglers, our volunteers, and, of course, our staff and the spectators out here in the crowd. So we will be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this weigh-in resumed at 4:05. 4:05, we will get the weigh-in back rolling. All right, we're going to get started here in just a few seconds, so if you want to, please make your way back and get ready to get this day number 3 weigh-in resumed. All right. Let's get this weigh-in back rolling. Again, there may be some more weather. We may have to pause again for weigh-in, but we're going to try to keep this thing rolling. It's Cody, right? After Cody weighed in, unfortunately, that did bump Hayden Spradling into that 4th place spot. Hayden, with that, we say goodbye, man, and great job, man. Awesome. Give him a big round of applause. Your 2023 Bass Nation non-boater national champion, Hayden Spradling. Let's get this next guy up here. He's coming out of Maine, Mr. John Carter. He ain't got him. I forgot to thank the Bass staff. I'll get them after this. Oh, yeah. John's bringing us 4 today. Jonathan started the day with 23 pounds and 10 ounces, 23.10. Looks like he got 4 decent fish in there. 8 pounds even. Jonathan Carter moves into 3rd place currently. Jonathan Carter, 8 pounds even today. 3-day total weight, 31 pounds and 10 ounces. And got him sitting inside that classic cut currently in 3rd place. 3rd place for you, John. You said you lost a couple big ones. Bringing me 4 today. Did we, you obviously had the bites, but, didn't quite come through for you today.
No, poor execution on my part. That's about it. But it happens, we had the opportunities and just didn't capitalize. But I'm glad I'm here.
Man, how awesome is that, man? Elite stage right here, walking across it as a nation angler. Absolutely amazing job, man. Amazing feat. 2 years of work right here.
Yeah, absolutely. This is you don't get too many opportunities. So it's great when you can at least make the top 10. So, and just want to say thanks to my wife and my family and Bass Nation and everybody else.
Well, Jonathan, thank you. Don't run off. Go ahead and load that hot seat. Jonathan Carter in third place currently. Inside that classic cut. Again, all these 3 seats up here are your classic cut seats. But let's keep this rolling out of Alabama. Zeke Gossett. Zeke Gossett, 24 pounds and 11 ounces to start the day. He's got 5 more for us in the bag. Zeke looking for 8-2 to take over that lead and jump into that first place hot seat. 24-11 to start the day. 10 pounds, 10 ounces. Zeke Gossett all the way up to first place currently. Zeke Gossett, 10 pounds and 10 ounces on day number 3. Had all kinds of boat trouble out there, was calling me all day long saying he was broke down and trying to get back going. Bringing us 10 pounds, 10 ounces, 35-5, 3-day total for you, Zeke. And you made the most of some bad situations today.
Oh, yeah, and if you fish enough tournaments, that's just going to happen. And you just have to, good thing I know the Lord, and he kept me calm. And we went out and did everything we could. And, just to be here and fish the final day, I'm blessed.
And it's absolutely amazing. Again, like I've said multiple times, but guys just don't know how hard it is. 2 years of hard work. I mean, all kinds of tournaments, countless hours, countless nights, all driving all over the place to get right here.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And the nation, there's so many steps, and these guys that make these steps, they're so good. And whoever wins this tournament deserves it.
That's for sure, Zeke. Man, I know you got a couple people you got to say quick thank you to.
Yeah, of course. I want to thank my dad, mom, of course, my parents. They do everything for me, and they just support me with everything they have. Also, my girlfriend, she's watching back at home. Got to thank her and all my sponsors that they support me all year long, and can't wait to try to get back there here next year.
All right, Zeke. Thank you, man. We'll go ahead and load up that hot seat. And with that, we say goodbye to Jonathan Carter. Jonathan, great job, man, and I look forward to seeing you again. It looks like we're playing musical chairs up here, but we're not. First place chair over here, second and third place, and again, these guys are all inside the classic cut currently. Would y'all want me to probably stop this thing right about now, right? Yeah, but I don't. Cole, you want me to stop the weigh-in? All right, let's get this next guy up here. Out of Missouri, Cole Finley, your Central Regional Champion. Cole Finley started the day. You gotta click next. Click next. 25-6. Cole Finley started the day at 25-6. And he's got 5 for us today. Looking for 10 pounds even to take over the lead. 8 pounds, 7 ounces for you, Cole. 8 pounds, 7 ounces into second place currently. And, man, 33-13. Great event for you.
It was a good event. I didn't fish clean any days, so I could have been way up there, but today just didn't happen very well. So,
I think it was the changing conditions. I mean, we obviously had rain and then sun and then clouds again in the afternoon a little bit. I know that makes it tough for a tough bite.
it's hard to put it on their head when you're in 30-mile-an-hour winds and waves, and it made it a lot harder on my situation. So.
Well, Cole, I know you got a few people you got to say hello or quick hello and thank you to.
Yeah, everybody back home, and again, my family. I know there's been a lot of people rooting for me, and so thanks for everybody.
Well, Cole, don't go anywhere. Go ahead and jump into that second place hot seat. And with that, we say goodbye to Mr. Nate. Thank you, sir. 30. $33-13 for Cole Finley. 8 pounds, 7 ounces today. This guy, all the way out of Delaware, This lake has treated him very well. Lake Hartwell has been very well to this angler this year. Out of Delaware, your Northeast Regional Champion. Let's roll him on up here, Brian LeClaire. Brian LeClaire, 26 pounds and 1 ounce to start the day. Brian's bringing us 5 more today. 26-1 to start the day. Brian, let's get a weight on these 5. You're looking for 9.5 to take over that lead, 9.5.
Ain't going to happen. Big girls left me. Didn't like the way my boat smelled, I think.
Well, man, you better go put some perfume on it.
I tried. Had some smelly jelly all over everything.
Get a weight on these 5 very lively ones. Again, all these fish, we weigh them in right out of the boats in these VMC live well bags. And then we got fish runners back here running them straight to those AFCO Yamaha live release boats. Brian LeClaire, 6 pounds and 11 ounces. 6'11" for Brian LeClaire. Puts him in 3rd place currently, into 3rd place currently. He's going to hold up a couple of these Lake Hartwell spotted bass. Brian LeClaire, 32 pounds and 12 ounces. Man, Brian got 6'11" today. Obviously, not what you're looking for today, but awesome job, awesome event for you.
Yeah, it was fun today. It was just, I prayed for rain, I prayed for wind and clouds, and it bit me. I thought these fish bit with this nice foul weather. They didn't. They just evacuated. They never pulled in. I abandoned ship about 2 o'clock, went on up to Seneca, picked up a 7-inch glide bait, put it to work, had one about 4.5 pounds, come up and just gulp it. I get ready to swing her in the boat, and she comes off. Go over the bridge, have another one rocket out of my hand. That's just how fishing goes. It didn't hook up. Wasn't my time. It was fun.
Man, it's when it's, they always say when it's your time, it's your time. And, unfortunately, this time I'm going to be a little bit short. Sitting in 3rd place, anybody would like to say hello or thank you to?
Yeah, I'd like to say hello to all the guys in Delaware and all my friends that were texting me good luck messages and some of the co-anglers that I had. We had a great time. Yeah, it was good. Bass, you guys did an excellent job. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Brian. Go ahead and get in that 3rd place seat. And with that, we say goodbye to Cody Steckel. Cody, thank you, man. Look forward to seeing you again. Brian LeClaire, 32 pounds and 12 ounces. Coming from South Africa, Andrew Nienaber. Andrew Nienaber started the day with 26 pounds and 5 ounces. 26 pounds and 5 ounces, bringing us 5 more today. Andrew's looking for 9 pounds and an ounce. 9 pounds and an ounce to take over the lead. 9 pounds, 5 ounces. Andrew Nienaber into 1st place currently. Get you a picture of those, Andrew. All the way from South Africa right into the top spot. 35 pounds and 10 ounces. Dude, man, you've caught him this week.
Well, not today. I know that's not going to be good enough. There are some hammers in this tournament. But if I must tell you the mountain that I've had to climb to be standing on this stage, it's years, a lifetime of dreaming. And I've just got so many people to thank for getting me here and the support that I've had from back home, the support I've had locally from Barrett and Tybo and the boys. I can't thank them enough. John from Palmetto Boats. I mean, everybody's helped me. And then the pit crew, yeah, the guys have been awesome. On the first day, we hit a wake quite hard, my boat partner and I, Dave. And we messed the boat up a little bit, but the next morning I got in that boat and she was in mint condition, running perfectly. So thank you to everybody. Yeah, thanks to TNT Fireworks for hosting this and supporting it, and to Bass Nation for putting it up. And to everybody, yeah, there's a huge crew that nobody gets to see except if you, that work behind the scenes. And I'm truly grateful for all of that. And yeah, just many, many thanks to everybody. I know I've left people out, but I truly appreciate everybody that's helped and gotten me here.
Well, man, how'd we get it done this week, Andrew? Sitting in first place currently, 35-10.
Yeah, that's good. You know, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but if we sneak that top 3, I'll be crying on this stage.
Well, man, let's see how it shakes out. Go ahead and take over that top spot. Zeke's going to slide over here. And Brian, good to see you, man. And I know I'll see you again.
You know what's pretty cool is we just talked about you this morning in our follow-up presidents and youth directors. On behalf of B.A.S.S, running the college and the high school anglers, I want to say thank you, because the impact that you're having on high school anglers in South Africa, you're first class, man. Thank you so much.
And you know, he was a co-angler last year, and he told us on this very stage he would be back. And not only is he back, he's in the lead. But I don't think nobody wants us to stop right now. Zach Taylor, all the way from Idaho, representing Wyoming this week, bringing us 5 today. 5 fish in the bag for Zach Taylor. Started the day with 26 pounds and 11 ounces. 26-11. And he's digging deep in that live well. Look at that. Lake Hartwell spotted bass. Yeah, you're good right there. Wherever you want to get, man. We got to get a weight on these. Weight looking for 9 pounds even. 9 pounds even for Zach Taylor to take over the lead. 26-11 to start the day. 10 pounds, 3 ounces. Zach Taylor out of Wyoming, all the way into first place. 36 pounds and 14 ounces. Zach Taylor, 10 pounds, 3 ounces a day, 36-14, 3-day total. Zach, 10 pounds and 3 ounces today, 36-14 for over the course of 3 days. Consistency is the key here this time of year on Lake Hartwell. And how were you able to be so consistent this week?
Life scope was the main thing, just being able to see fish and flipping a drop shot to them. I literally caught every fish I weighed in this week on the same rod. And I would cycle through different drop shot baits and different cane piles, just keep going through them until you could get them to bite. Today was a lot slower. The fish were just a lot smaller that bit today. And I was lucky enough to have that big bite. And that is my whole bag is the one fish. So I'm just super grateful to be here. So,
well, man, any quick good hellos or thank yous?
I just want to say thanks to everybody out there watching. All the guys at work are watching, and all my friends, and I'm just super, super blessed and really thankful.
Well, thank you, Zach, man. Well, you're going to get to hang around with me for a little while longer on this stage. Go ahead and take over that first place hot seat. And with that, Cole Finley, man, great job this year. Give him a big round of applause. Your Central Regional Champion, Cole Finley. All the way from Michigan, Nick Rand. earlier. Dream making stage as Nick gets up here. How amazing is this?
These guys dream about this, doing this, punching their ticket, walking across the best platform in bass fishing, the biggest dance in the sport of bass fishing, the Bassmaster Classic. It's Dream Maker Week. That's what it's called.
Well, let's see if Nick's going to make some dreams come true. 26 pounds and 14 ounces to start the day, and he's got 5 more for us right here. Nick, looking for 10 pounds and an ounce to take over the lead. He's got 5 for us today here on day number 3 of the 2023 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation Championship. 26-14. 9 pounds, 2 ounces, and Nick Rand jumps into second place. Second place for this Michigan angler. Nine pounds, 2 ounces, 36 pounds even. Man, it was awesome to get to meet you at the Northern Regional, man, and to get you back here on this stage. Wow, what a feat. 36 pounds even over 3 days. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, man, I had a lot of missed opportunities this morning. It's sad. I had to scrape it together out in the lake. I was running way up the river and just couldn't make it work. So, short.
Well, man, give us a few thank yous. I know a ton of people out there supporting you and getting you right here to this stage.
I want to especially thank Skeeter and Yamaha. They put me in a boat this year, so I'm very fortunate to be able to run that all year, and my family for being there, and the Michigan Bass Nation. We thanks for all the help.
Well, Nick, go ahead and load up that second place hot seat right there. And with that, we say goodbye to Mr. Zeke Gossett. Zeke, big round of applause, Zeke Gossett out of Alabama. Nick ran 36 pounds even. Next up, he was your day number 1 leader, looking to get right back into that top spot on day number 3, Tim Doobie. Tim Doobie, 27 pounds and 3 ounces, and look out. He's digging deep in those live wells. Look at that, Lake Hartwell spotted bass right there. Tim Doobie, 27 pounds, 3 ounces. 27 pounds, 3 ounces. Looking for 9 pounds, 12 ounces to take over the lead. 14 pounds and 8 ounces, Tim Doobie, all the way into the top spot. Tim Doobie, 14 pounds and 8 ounces, 3-day total, 41 pounds and 11 ounces. Tim's going to try one for Big Bass. 41 pounds and 11 ounces. 4 pounds, 1 ounce. A little short on that one, but, man, a giant Lake Hartwell spotted bass, and you had 2 of those bad boys in the bag.
Absolutely. It was a crazy week. I don't even know what to say. Just a big thank you to everyone back home cheering me on. I know my niece, Hannah, who's 4, is watching right now. She's very excited the whole time. Did something completely different today. I thought everything I had yesterday just wasn't working, and fished mostly new water, and just kept the trolling motor in the water, kept the bait wet, and it just kind of worked out.
Kind of worked out. 1, 2, and you're sitting in first place. That means you're headed to the 2023 for Bassmaster Classic, Tim Doobie. Dude, what a feeling.
I was about to throw up over there. Emily came over and calmed me down, but yeah, nothing like it. It's always a dream it's been a dream since I can remember to make the Bassmaster Classic, and I don't even know what to do. Don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say.
Well, man, dreams came true. Go ahead and load up that hot seat. And with that, we say goodbye all the way from South Africa, Andrew Niedover. Andrew, man, thank you so much. Any last words real quick?
No, I just can't be as grateful as I am, and just thank you to everybody for everything. Super stoked and happy to be here, and maybe you'll see me next year.
I hope so, man. Hope so. All the way from South Africa, and Tim Doobie sitting in first place, 41 pounds and 11 ounces. Coming on up, he was your Northern Regional Champion, Josh Wiesner. Josh Wiesner started the day with 27 pounds and 4 ounces. 27 pounds and 4 ounces. Josh Wiesner. Right here in the middle, Josh. Five fish for Josh today. 9 pounds, 12 ounces, and Josh Wiesner all the way into second place. 3-day total, 27 pounds even. Josh Wiesner is headed to the Bassmaster Classic. Let's hear it for him. Dude, how about it?
Oh my God, this is the worst day fishing I've had in forever. I lost so many fish today next to the boat and broken rod and just a terrible day. This is unbelievable, though.
Whew! That's what this stage will do for you, man. It's awesome, isn't it?
That's crazy. I thought I was out of it. I didn't. Well, you guys were watching Bass Track, I'm sure. That was just embarrassing. I went to my first 3 spots. I put the live scope down. I had 0 fish on the 3 spots, which is unheard of for on this lake. And the 4th spot I go to, and it's loaded, and they're jumping everywhere, and I cannot catch these fish. It was just a bad day, but that's more weight than I thought I had, so that's awesome.
Well, Josh, go ahead and load up that second place hot seat right here. Nick, great job. Give a big round of applause. Nick Rand out of Michigan. Nick, thank you. And then there was one angler left, and this guy is no slouch. He is your 2022 Bass Nation champion, reigning and defending in a big way this week. 2023 Elite Series angler, Will Davis. Will, hold on. We got to talk to you first for just a second. Got to talk to you first. Come on up here, Will. Want to get a few words, no matter how this works out right here, man. Awesome week for you. Man, you talk about wanting to defend a trophy. That's what competition is, and that's what you bring. And I know that's why you wanted to be right here on this stage, and you put yourself in a position just to do that.
Yeah, I'm very blessed. I give all the credit to God. I would not be here without him. And, it's been a phenomenal week. I broke off 2 big ones today and managed. I didn't have much at 1 o'clock, and I just scrambled around, and I about got spun out, and I was praying to God. I was like, I just need to get it together, and I started rerunning my deal, and they bit there for 1 hour, and it ended up being a pretty good day. I'm just so thankful that the nation, let me come back to defend my title.
Well, Will, let's go ahead and go get him. One of these guys right here, come on up here, Tim, is going to be your 2023 Bass Nation Championship taking home the Brian Kirchhoff Memorial Trophy. Will Davis started today with 30 pounds and 5 ounces. 30 pounds and 5 ounces for Mr. Will Davis Jr. Looking for 11 pounds and 7 ounces. 15 pounds and an ounce. Will Davis Jr. He is your 2023 Bass Nation champion. Back to back, Will Davis. Never done before. Will Davis is your 2023 Bass Nation champion. Let's let him hold up a couple fish. 15 pounds and an ounce. Got it done in a big way. 45 pounds and 6 ounces today. And Will, let's give Zach a big round of applause. Zach Taylor out of Wyoming. Thank you, Zach, man. We really do appreciate you fishing with us. Will, let's go ahead and make this thing official. Back to back for the first time ever. Will Davis at the Bass Nation Championship in 2023 with a total of 45 pounds and 6 ounces. Will Davis Jr. goes back to back. Man, absolutely undescribable. To go back to back to defend a title, that is unheard of here at the nation level.
I'm just so fortunate, so blessed. You know, I caught every fish this week on my dad's wood jig, 3/4 ounce. I was fishing between 20 to 35 foot of water, using forward-facing sonar. I wouldn't never cast. I seen one. With that being said, you know, I was casting on a 7-foot, 7-1 medium heavy MMA rod. I think that was real crucial too to get the good hook set so deep. You know, I just can't believe that it happened.
Well, man, let's hold it up one more time. Let's give him a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Will Davis Jr. Thank you to everyone that came out. We do have a couple more trophies to give to all of our classic qualifiers, and they're right here up here on this stage with me. Out of New Hampshire, going to the 2024 Bassmaster Classic, Tim Doobie. All the way from Wisconsin, finishing in 3rd place at the Bass Nation Championship, going to the 2024 Bassmaster Classic, Grand Lake, Oklahoma, Josh Wiesner. Give him a big round of applause. We're going to bring your champion right out here and give him this last Bassmaster Classic plaque. Headed to the Bassmaster Classic. Back to back here at the Nation Championship, Will Davis Jr. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 3-day total, 45 pounds and 6 ounces. And a huge thanks to this crowd. And one last humongous thank you. We got to give a huge thanks to our Bass staff. Cannot do it without them. Cannot do it without them. Please give the Bass staff a huge round of applause. Alan, Russ, Keith, Chris, Larry, Mike, and of course our two wonderful admin, Emily Hand and Chelsea Parson. Thank you to everyone that came out. We sure do appreciate it. And thank you guys so much. And we look forward to seeing you next year.